So today we're going to be working on a crochet blanket cardigan using bernet yarn. I hope you guys like it.
Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be working on a crochet hexagon cardigan, and I'm using this Yarn Inspiration Bernet blanket yarn, and the recommended hook is a 8, but I decided to go with a 10. But you can use an 8. Just know that you're gonna have to increase the rows if you use an 8. You're gonna need some scissors. You're gonna need a measuring tape because you're gonna want you don't want to measure my 2 fingers. I put the yarn back through right here, and then I pull. It's other ways to make a slip knot, but this is how I learned. I don't know, 14 years ago. My son is 14. Yeah, so like 14 years ago. Okay, so we start off with our slip knot. We're gonna chain 4. Again, you can do a magic circle. I just prefer not to. I like my chain 4 to start my circles. So we're gonna insert our hook into that first stitch, yarn back through, slip stitch the 2 together. Now you should have this. I always put my finger in just to keep the hole open. So we're gonna chain 3. Yarn over, you're gonna insert your hook into that middle circle, and you're gonna put 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1. It should look like this. Okay, so we're making a chain 1. We're going to yarn over, insert 3 more double crochets into this circle. Chain 1. Another 3 double crochets into this circle. We're going to put 6 of these clusters into this one circle. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to pull it apart. 4. This is 5. Don't worry, it looks like I can't fit 6 clusters, but I can. So that's the third one. We're going to chain 1 again, pull again, and put the last 3 into this circle. Okay, so it should look like this. We're going to chain 1. Now we're going to insert our hook into that top chain 3 space. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to slip stitch. Okay. So now we have, this is 1 corner, this is 2, this is 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we should have 6 corners. So now we're going to chain 3. I start my granny squares with the chain 3 space. I yarn over, I insert my hook right back into that space, and I put 3 double crochets into it. Okay, like that. Now we're going to yarn over, We're gonna go into that next chain one space. We're not gonna chain in between corners. We're only gonna chain in the corner. So now we're gonna do a chain three. I mean not chain three, a double crochet. Chain one, a double crochet. I mean 3 double crochets. Okay. Again, we're not going to chain in between corners. We're only going to chain in the corner. So we're going to put 3 double crochets. Okay, chain one because we got 3 double crochets. Okay, so it should look like this. Now again, we're not going to chain in between corners. We're only going to chain in the corner. So we're going to yarn over, insert our hook into that chain one space, do 3 double crochets, here. So these are 3 double crochets. We're going to chain one, put 3 more double crochets into this corner. Okay. Again, we're not chaining. We're just going to go right into that chain one space. Put 3 double crochets, chain one, 3 double crochet. Chain one, and 3 double crochet. Okay. Again, we have one more corner. I'm going to insert a hook. Three double crochet, chain one, 3 double crochet. Okay, so now we're back at that first cluster. We're not going to chain. We're just going to insert our hook right into that same space. We're going to do 3 double crochets, chain one, right? Chain one. Now we're going to insert our hook into the chain 3 space, the third one, right at the top. Pull back through, slip stitch. Okay. Do 3 double crochets. Now we're right here at the corner again. 3 double crochets, chain one, 3 double crochets. Okay. Now this is a side, so we're just going to put 3 double crochets. Okay, now we're back at the last, well, not the last corner, second to last corner. We're going to put 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets. Okay, aside, so there's 3 double crochets. Okay, and then now we're back at that first cluster where we put 3 double crochets. I'm trying to get the yarn out the way. Now we're just going to yarn over, put 3 more double crochets in and a chain 1 because this is a corner. Chain 1. Now we're going to slip stitch in the top of that chain 3 space. That's the only thing with these big hooks. Okay, so it's already folding in on itself because the yarn is so chunky, but this is so cute. So I already did one panel, so I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. So you're going to keep with this, not chaining in between the sides, but only chaining 1 in each corner. And once you get, so I did, yeah, let me see if I can lift it.
Okay, so I didn't say this before, but for this cardigan, I wear 2X. So the panel that we're currently working on needs to measure on any side of the 6 sides. It needs to measure 20 inches. Now, for your size, it's going to be your arm length. So that panel should be your arm length from your shoulder around. I'm going to insert, in the bottom, I'm going to insert some measurements for arm length and back waist because you're going to need it later on in the video.
Okay, so I'm back. I finished the body part. I just left a pretty long tail to sew in the ends. So now you want the corner to the corner. No, that makes sense. You see, corner to corner, so that it looks like this, right? So I'm gonna sew it together all the way to the end. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get it. Okay, so okay. So the way I'm gonna sew it is I'm gonna go right into this corner right here. Come through. I might have not left enough yarn, which is gonna suck. But I'm just gonna go in and out. In and out. Don't be like me. Make a long tail. Now we're gonna start with the sleeve. Okay, so you wanna make sure that you're working your yarn wrong side out so that all the seams are inside once you turn it right sided. So make a slip knot. Now, it don't matter which side you go in. I'm just gonna go in right here because it's right next to me. You're gonna go into this corner and insert your hook. You're gonna chain 3. You're gonna put 2 more double crochets into this corner. And then you're gonna put 3 double crochets in every space around. And we're gonna do this for about 9 rows. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna do this whole row with you guys. We're gonna go right into this space right here, and we're gonna put 3 double crochets. Okay. Now we're just gonna slip stitch at the top of this, that chain 3 space, and boom. Now I'm gonna do 9 rows, but you could do as many as you want until it reaches how long you want. You could do it to your tips, you could do it to right here, but I'm gonna do 9 rows. So let's do one more together. We're gonna chain 3, yarn over, we're gonna insert our hook right into that space. Then we're gonna put 2 more double crochets in. Perfect. And now we're just going to put 3 double crochets in every space around. Okay, I'm not sure what I recorded and what I didn't record. So we're on the back side. I'm gonna start this all over. But for a 2X, my back waist is 18 inches. and I wanted a bit oversized, so we're going for 20 inches. So each side needs to be extended till it's 10 inches right now. Oh, here it is. Right now, it's reaching 8 inches long. So we have to extend 2 inches on each panel. So we're working in the back panel of each side. Within this first chain one space in a corner, I attached the yarn and I put a chain 3. We're going to yarn over and we're going to put another double crochet into that. Okay? So now we're not chaining in between. We're just going to put 3 double crochets into each space across. Okay, so we're at the last space before the last stitch. We're going to put in 3 double crochets. And then right into that chain 3 space, we're going to yarn over. Insert our hook into that chain 3 space. I can get it in there. Pull back through. And now we're going to put a double crochet. Okay. Now we're going to measure again because measuring is our friend. We want to make sure that everything is the size that it needs to be. Perfect. Perfect. So we're going to tie off. Here's my scissors. We're going to tie off. Okay. We're going to put this one to the side and we're going to do the same exact thing to the next one. Okay. This is the next one, making sure that we're working in the back panel.
Okay, so I don't know what happened to the volume in this clip, but all I did was make sure that both panels was wrong side in, and all I did was loosely single crochet matching up both panels. I just loosely single crocheted all the way down.
In this corner, I'm actually gonna put 2 in the corner just to be safe. Maybe 3. Okay. So now I'm going to snip this only because you can leave your yarn attached, but my yarn is so tangled and it's about to be done anyway. So I'm just snipping it. Okay, so now we go back. Okay. It should look like this. Perfect. Beautiful. Now, you could leave it. You could leave it this length. Right? You could leave it this length, which the length is measuring 20 inches long. So 20 inches from my shoulder is regular cardigan size, right? You could leave it this length. Or you could do it long, because I'm gonna do mine long. So we're gonna add to it. Let me get one more ball. We're gonna start in the corner of any side of your cardigan. Now we're gonna do a slip knot. I'm gonna leave a decent tail to sew in. Insert our hook. We're gonna pull it through and we're gonna chain 3. Okay. I actually need it this way. I have a black shirt on of you. I can see my black shirt with this yarn, but just chain 3 right into the same one. We're gonna put in 1 more double crochet, giving us 2 double crochets in that corner. Yarn over. Now the same thing we've been doing. We're just gonna put in 3 double crochets in every space around. Every space around, even this space right here connecting them, right? Every space around till you get back to this corner, and then you're going to turn your work, and then you're going to keep going until the length of your cardigan is the length that you want. So I have no desired length. I'm literally going to go until this ball of yarn is done, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to do the border. Okay, so I'll be back.
So I don't know what happened to the clip of the border, but all I did was attach the yarn to the bottom of the cardigan and do 5 rows of half double crochet going all the way around, turning my work at each end of each row. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I really apologize.